an effort of more than 4 months, Invent, the Entrepreneurial Challenge Grand Finale and Conference hosted by the IBA students was held at Avari Hotel, Karachi. The event comprised of a conference with 4 sessions. The session moderated by Mr. Zafar Siddiqui, Director of IBA CED, focused on industry and academia linkage.
And I've seen both sides of the world, the corporate, and now I'm in this academic field also. I don't think there is any industry academic linkage in Pakistan. That's my premise, and I'm going to start with that. And I'm going to throw the question first to Ali Jamil, and then I'll work with the other gentlemen. My question to you, Ali, is, and as I said, I don't think there is any linkage, number one. What do you think? What kind of linkages can be there between the industry and the academics?
Firstly, the linkages right now are absolutely zero. So when this whole, these questions came out, the first thing was this session cannot be very long, probably 15 minutes, because there are absolutely no linkages. And it's quite disturbing, given the fact that we are progressing nation.
My opinion, both parties are 100% responsible for non-existence or very little existence of this. The university sees this kind of an activity as to be shared or to be undertaken.
The second session focused on how the experience was at Invent for the participants and the main sponsors. It was moderated by Dr. Zahir Ali Sayed, CEO, Cambridge Advisors Network.
Please describe what was your experience like.
Invent has been one eventful, funful ride for our team. And the best thing about this event was probably the diversity it offered.
And I'm really glad to see the team who made till this point. 2 of them, they are according to the team, and inshallah we'll take them forward to the institute, IBA, it has been our partner since 2003.
Funding a Startup was moderated by Mr. Azhar Rizvi, CEO, Tech Angels Network.
Jane, what I've seen with many enterprises is that they set up their business model, work out the capital costs of the projects, etc., but do not necessarily focus enough on working capital.
Not too many sources per se in Pakistan. Well, if you talk about developing markets, just to diverge from it a little bit, people say that there are about 30 odd sources for startup capital, all kind of complicated financial structures. But in Pakistan, everybody knows that the first person to come out to fund the startup capital is family and friends.
I think I'm just going to summarize what was said, right? The key is solve a problem, right? If you're solving a problem, there's money available for that, right? Number 2, you be in a business where you have a core competency, right? Like Pakistan has really great strength in agriculture and many industries, right? And if you can leverage those, fantastic. That's where the opportunity is. I think you got as an entrepreneur, there's opportunity everywhere. It's how you solve it, right? And what you do with it.
Go through that book, and it talks about great companies which were doing well, but they were living in a paradigm. They didn't realize the whole world was changing, and they failed. So they were great companies doing very well. They don't look at the opportunity, they look at the market, they look at the competition, and they failed. So there has been a study done on that.
Moderated by Jahan Ara, President of Pasha, highlighted the key features of social entrepreneurship.
There's just one clarification that I wanted, maybe one of you can clarify. Social enterprise and not-for-profit, are they both the same things, or can they be different? And are social enterprises not supposed to think of making money? Because very often when they do, then people say, look, you had a mission, how come you're chasing money?
A social enterprise can be a non-profit, but it can also be a for-profit. The starting point for the entrepreneur is not the profit motive, it is to bring about a certain kind of change in society. And as Essen said, the focus is very underserved.
Pakistan is definitely rich in problems, and it makes it a very exciting place, especially in the social sector space. It is fraught with challenge, it is fraught with the possibilities of creating great heroes, and I think there are probably many sitting around here who will be the heroes of the future. With social enterprise, there's a high promise there.
And in the social entrepreneurship, it's more of the relationship that you develop between yourself, your creator, and the creators. and the creation. When that is developed, there is something that comes in like a vision, and that very vision is actually directed.
It's a change in attitude of the entire nation, starting from the youth, which is 60% of Pakistan.
And now comes the part of the event that all the guests had been waiting for. The time when the students could pitch in their ideas and tell about the business viability of their plan.
And in the social entrepreneurship, it's more of the relationship that you develop between yourself, your creator, and the creators, and the creation.
Community farming takes a leap start and actually starts to fulfill a local demand and an international demand.
So let me now introduce you to Ujala. Load shedding में UPS separator से कार. Exciting features of this product are: number one, versatility. This product is not only designed to feed your tube light or your ceiling fan. It can also be used to power up your pedestal fan, your lamps, and can even be used to charge up your mobiles. Number two, portability. The product is compact and lightweight and can easily be carried anywhere you want.
Shafaf basically consists of a large water tank, porous potash concentrate rods, pH meters, and a filter sieve attached at the bottom. Saline water from the tube well will be poured into this tank, and once this tank is full, porous potash concentrate rods will be rotated with the help of an electric motor.
And now the winners are...
On number 3, we have Kumbi, who can give out the plaques and the checks to the recipients. In second place, we have Shafaf Water. This competition is Power Green Ujala.
It has been wonderful. I mean, throughout, this finale was kind of the roundup, but we've been working for it for like 4 months, so this was the final fruit that we got out of it. So obviously it's been very exciting since the minute it began, and I'm very happy for the winners, and I liked all the presentations.